Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It's Moto Mitch from Two Boys Racing. Today, I'm going to be installing this tire on Mike's KTM 250. This is a Dunlop Geomax MX14. It's a new model. They're really aggressive, made for sand. And Phil Long from D&B Motorsports graciously sponsored the two kids. They each got two tires from D&B Motorsports. He's a Parts Unlimited dealer, so he also carries a whole bunch of clothes, goggles. They do a lot of Jeep things, but they sell dirt bike stuff there too, which is pretty cool. And it's right in Elma, shop local. So I talked in a previous video that I was going to try to put this tire on with one of my buddies. It's a no pinch tool, and it looks really cool. I've used it before. It worked good, but he is super busy. I can't get a hold of Matt to get it done, and I want to get this thing going for this weekend. So I'm going to go old school. I'm going to attempt to put this tire on without messing the tube up or messing the rim up. I got this tire changer. I got this at Harbor Freight, so I'm going to give this thing a whirl to see how this works. Save me a little bit of money just doing it myself. But let's see how this thing works out. Stay tuned. Okay, so I got the tire off. Surprisingly came off relatively easy. I don't know if it looked like that in the time-lapse video, but it wasn't too bad. This thing worked okay to hold the tire at least. The breaker thing worked okay. It was a little low to the ground. It'd be nice if it was on a stand, but it works. So what I'm going to attempt to do, and I filled up my tire, my tube. Doesn't look like I pinched anything on the way out of there, so that's a good deal. We're going to go ahead and try to put this thing back together. Stay tuned for more. Well, folks, it's Moto Mitch. Gotta tell you, jack that tube up. Not a good idea, not using the no pinch tool. I'm struggling putting this tire back on, so I gotta take a deep breath, see what I'm gonna do. I do have another tube, so I gotta figure out what I want to do here. But this whole setup just is not ideal for changing tires. That's harder than what you think. Stay tuned. I'm going to see if I can get this thing. Hey everybody, it's Moto Mitch from Two Boys Racing. Check it out. Got the MX14 mounted on the rim. That was a challenge. Seriously, a challenge. I worked on it for so long, and I blew out the tube, which cost me, thank goodness I had a spare tube, but I poked a hole in that one. So after that, I took a deep breath and said, you know what? I called Bolin Tires up in Breckenridge. My boy Winston took it up there, 5 minutes, had this tire mounted with the right tools. Need some different spoons. I think I could get it. My problem was, I can tell you, for some reason, I tried putting this tire back on with the tube in it first. Not a good idea, and that's how I wrecked the tube. Winston went through how he did it, so it was pretty cool. I'm going to keep trying this stand. Worked okay. I'm going to order me another set of spoons, better ones. His had a huge curve in it. Said it was a dirt bike spoon, so I'm going to look for those things. But it didn't save me any money. It cost me a tube and the cost for them to put it on, which was a relatively good deal. I probably should have just took the dang tire up first start, because I spent a lot of time on this tire, but it is what it is. It's learning. And as I get better, it's going to even be cheaper for us. So I'm going to keep doing it. I just wanted to give you a heads up. Winston from Bolin Tire, thank you. This is Moto Mitch. Two Boys out.